It's more fun in the Philippines, baby! I'm back in the Philippines after nearly 8 years of being away. In fact, I nearly didn't get in the country. When I get to the airport, the security guard said, "Sorry sir, the country's full of YouTubers." Today, let's explore Venice Grand Canal Mall together, which didn't exist when I was last here 8 years ago. What have they built? I've heard it's really amazing. Good morning. Oh, is it open yet?
Not yet, sir. It's 11 a.m. opens the mall.
Oh, Google says 10 a.m.
Yes.
Okay, no worries. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, this is information for you guys. If you want to come here, it actually opens at 11 a.m., not 10 a.m. as it says on Google Maps. I've actually gone home for a little while and reported that to Google, so hopefully they've updated the maps by the time you get to come here. Okay, let's try again. It's 11 a.m. I've been to Venice before. This must be the actual gondola used. Brilliant. This place is absolutely crazy. I mean, look at that. It really is a canal. It kind of does feel like you're in Venice in a way. Look at the water, it's beautiful. I love it here already. I've only just turned up. Look at that, absolutely incredible. Apparently it's a 200-meter long canal in the middle of Manila. It's stunning, isn't it? I can see in the distance there's gondolas and swan boats. I mean, who doesn't want to go on a swan boat? So you can hire those. Let's try hiring one of those swan boats later on, see if we can get in. I like how even the architecture is kind of very Venetian, very Italian. I've just come from Italy actually, so this is like home from home. I'm just going to walk around a little bit, walk along the water's edge here. This is nuts, this is mind-blowing. This is in the middle of Manila, like Venice. It's beautiful. I really just can't get over it. You've just not have thought. You've been driving past, you would not have known this was here. There's some great restaurants around, I can see it already. But not this restaurant, we're not going to this one. Yuck. I think this is the most amazing mall I've ever seen. I've been to Vegas and there's like a Venice canal there with an artificial sky painted over the top of it, and that was amazing. This just raises the bar on what I'd expect from a shopping mall. Let's have another look. Look at that. I've got to get one of those swans. Have to. Oh, aeroplane. No. The mall even comes with its own airport. I just want to move in. This is where I want to wake up every day. This is where I want to work. This is where I want to shop and eat. Why ever leave here? Look at this. I love it. I love how they've incorporated the shops and the restaurants into all this. Speaking of restaurants, I'm getting a little bit peckish. Ingrained into the Philippine culture is something called malling, which is basically what I'm doing now. It's going to the malls, really for the aircon, spending most of the day there, having some food, shopping around, meeting friends, that kind of thing. It's 35 degrees right now and we still have to wear masks. I hope they change this rule soon. So I am getting a little bit hot. It is a bit hot out here. Maybe we'll go inside, take a look, get some aircon. I like the sound of that one. Bottomless mojito. 425 peso. How do I get to those swans? Doesn't look like it's open yet. I'd check Google, but it would be wrong. Okay, I'm going inside just for a few moments just to kind of cool down out that 35 degrees sweltering heat. I want to see if I can find my way either onto the other side of that bridge. I think it's based on Rialto, to be honest, in Venice. Does this go round?
Yeah, man, rolling up another one. Yeah, man, rolling up another one. Yeah, man, rolling up another one. Yeah, man, rolling up another one.
Okay, I managed managed to come to the other side of the bridge. It's a bit cooler over here as well, so maybe I can keep recording. This is amazing. Just the water keeps going, it's stunning. This is mental. I mean, literally you just think, oh, I'm in Venice. Absolutely. That is based on Rialto Bridge, Venice. Really impressive. Can't quite figure out how to get to those swans. It looks like they're not in use at the moment, but I have to get on a swan boat today. Today's mission, eat food, get on a swan boat. Venice Grand Canal Mall is based in Bonifacio Global City, or BGC as we call it. Amazing, you could easily miss this place if you didn't know about it. I would really recommend you come and check it out. It's as though you're abroad in Europe, in Venice. And there's another bridge. That one's based on the Ponte dell'Amore bridge in Italy, I think. It really looks like it. People are putting locks on there. The Bridge of Love. I am so hungry. But I also want to see how far this canal goes. You have to come here. Come to the Philippines. Alrighty, I'm on the Bridge of Love, looking over to Rialto Bridge, across the water. A little bit of a breeze here, maybe I'll just stay on this bridge for the next few hours. I found the end of the canal, so it ends at Max's, as all canals do. I think there's about 3 stories here. Let's see if we can go up a bit. Just crossing the Bridge of Love right now. Let's see if we can go upstairs somewhere. Might even be a bit windier, a little bit cooler, I hope. Please let it be cooler, it's 35 degrees, I can't take it. Wow, look at all these shops. Oh, bench. Brilliant. Dickies. I noticed the music has changed in the mall since I've been away. 8 years ago and before, it was always soft piano ballads all the time. Now I've noticed it's more upbeat, more K-pop. I've just seen something really cool. Take a look at this. It's a bridge with green and kind of flowers. Oh, again, maybe it's meant to be like a vineyard or something like that with grapes. Oh, it's a little bit cooler up here. Oh, there's a scary statue ahead. They always scare me. Scary statue, let's hope he doesn't do anything. Warning! Wasn't that statue just so scary? They have those in Italy as well, like the statues, you're walking past it thinking it is a statue, and then boom! And you have a heart attack and die. Venetian style architecture everywhere. Apparently they consulted an Italian architecture company to come up with these designs to make it as authentic as possible to Venice. And I have to say, having been to Venice, it's pretty not bad, you know. I love it. I'm getting pretty hungry right now, so I'm going to find a food hall with aircon. That's one disadvantage of this place, not that I'm picking on it, but any other mall would have aircon all over the place, whereas this one, when you're outside, you're just being burnt by the sun. It's fine if you're used to it, I'm just not used to it, so but there is an inside bit as well, so I'll go inside now, find the food court, get some food. Okay, let's see what food options we have around here. Okay, I don't recognise that one. Sparrows, I know this one, this is more kind of Italian, yeah, pastas, pizza, that kind of thing. They're a little bit pricey, I find. Ah, this could be me, Little Manila. Mr. Kimbab, Japanese. Lots of good choices here, lots of different foods. You can also feed your mind with literature. More pizza, New York style pizza this time. For me, I'm thinking Little Manila, let's go authentic. I love that kind of food, I love the street food. Do you have sisig? Sisig? Sisig and squash? Yeah, that one and that one. Yeah, both. And rice. I finally managed to get inside into some aircon. I am sweating like a pig, I'm sure you wanted to know that. But I did get some food, some Filipino food as well. Let's spin around. We have got sisig and squash. I love squash and it's so healthy, and of course a giant amount of rice. Sisig is a Filipino dish made from pig's face. That's my favourite bit of a pig, lick the face, and pig belly and chicken liver. And then they put it in with calamansi, season it with calamansi, onions and chili peppers. Let's try some now.
Ah, it's a cockroach.
There's nothing like a bit of pig face for lunch. I love sissy. Pig face. Hey, pig face, you're going to end up in my mouth. And another of my favourites is squash. So we call it pumpkin, but over here, squash. I love it, super healthy. See that? Nice big chunk of squash, bit of pumpkin there. So healthy. The years are falling off me the more I eat of this. Delicious sauce, quite sweet. It's one of my favourites actually. I love Filipino food. Really adore it. That was amazing. But you know what I forgot? A drink. Let's see if we can go find one. There's even a Venice Piazza. Let's take a look at that. Don't remember these machines in Venice Piazza though. They do look fun. Ribbit. Venice Piazza. Maybe I can get a drink here. Hey, going pigeons. How's your day? It looks kind of dead. Still looking around for a drink. I forgot to buy a drink, so I'm super thirsty. I want something fruity, like mango and banana, something like that. I hate myself, but it's the only place I could find that does ice cream. I tried the chocolate sundae. Okay, I really do hate myself for going to McDonald's. I was walking around trying to find some fruit juice. I was so thirsty and I couldn't. And then I thought, well, ice cream, that's fruit, right? So, and then I just stumbled on McDonald's. So I ended up with some chocolate fudge ice cream. It doesn't look too bad. Anyway, I'm so thirsty, I'll just have anything for now. I'll lick the floor if it's got water on it. Whoa, that's not bad at all. That is good though. Sorry, fellow foodies, but this is delicious. Oh, I hate myself, but it's so good. Ice cream headache. Okay, it's time to go and find that swan boat. How do we rent that? I'll let you know. Excuse me, do you know what time they rent these swan boats?
At the other side, sir.
Here, the gondola ride tickets. There's no information, no one here. Swan boat, 250. That's exactly what I want. There's no one here, and I've asked several staff. They have no idea what time this opens. I'm gonna cry. Well, let's look around, see if we can find anyone who we can ask. I think this is as near as I'm gonna get to the swan boat. I really wanted to go on the swan. So that's it. I think I'm going to wrap up recording here. It's a shame I couldn't go on the swans. I was really looking forward to that. But the mall itself is... Wait a minute, there seems to be some life going on.
The best spot is
Sorry, what time does this open?
1:10.
1:10.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you. Well, that's a stroke of luck. I was just about to wrap up recording and go home when I found out that the swan boat is rentable at 1:10. Very accurate, eh? So that's in just 20 minutes time. So I'm going to hang around another 20 minutes. I think I'm going to be able to get the swan boat after all. Can I go on there on my own, even if on the swan, one person, but if I pay for 2 seats?
It's okay.
Okay, if I pay for 2 seats, I can go on my own. Hi there. I'm very excited about the swan boat. Is it possible to hire a swan boat? Okay, it's only me. Can I pay for 2 seats?
Minimum of 2 because the
Yeah.
2 pedal.
Oh, really? I can't pay for another seat. Oh, it's going to balance. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll go and find someone. I'll ask strangers. Sadly, I really am going to have to wrap up recording this time. I can't hire the swan boat because you can't do one person. I was trying to pay for 2 seats, but they said the boat will tilt. Am I that fat? Am I really that fat that the whole thing will tilt over? I thought I could be a bit cheeky and run around the mall, see if I can find a stranger to come on the boat with me, but I'm not that brave. I'm not that brave yet. I haven't been doing... Does anyone want to go on the swan boat?
Sir?
I want to go on the swan boat. I want to hire, but I can't. They won't allow one person because they said it tilts. Does anyone want to go on? I will pay for someone to come with me on the swan boat. Does someone want to come with me on the swan boat? I will pay.
What is that? What do you mean? You got to go here.
Yeah, but well, it's just for 15 minutes here. They won't allow just one person on.
Oh,
It has to be 2. So if someone wants to come on the boat, then I will pay for them. Free ride, free boat for 15 minutes. So you need 2 people to make it stable.
Ah, okay. That's,
Yeah.
That is the proof you're here in Philippines, right? Okay.
It's for free.
Sure.
I said, I'll find a stranger, and I'll find a stranger, then I can hire the Swan boat. And she says, yes. No one interested? Anyone interested in coming along for a free boat? So that's it. I'm really going to have to wrap up filming at this point. I didn't get the Swan boat. My heart's broken. I couldn't even pay a stranger to come with me. Free boat ride. No, not interested. That's a shame. So that's it. By the way, if you enjoyed this, please do subscribe and notify on this YouTube channel. This is a fledgling new channel, so any support I get will really help me. And especially I'll be in the Philippines the next year or so I'll be making a lot more videos about the Philippines, but only if there's enough viewers. Otherwise, kind of like, what's the point? So please do hit that subscribe, notify. Bye. I'm on it. I'm on the boat. Someone came with me. It's Jinky. Thank you, Jinky.
Best day of my life. This is it. Best day of my life. We're on a swan boat. 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 Swan boat.